All right, today is April 28th, 2025. Gonna go over today's price action. I took two trades today, so let's open that up. I did restart my combine. I started small. I'm just trading based off of what the charts give me. Uh, all right, so first trade was a 71.25 loser. All right, we're doing that. And the other one, break even. This one, I thought about moving my stop loss to break even right away, but it didn't really lift up. And then this one, it started to really lift, so I moved it to break even, and then price decided to just come back and take me out. So first trade was 11:34, and then 10 minutes later, I saw another entry possibility, and I took that trade. So let's go to the let's find the videos for that, and then we're gonna go over the checklist for both of the trades, right? And since it's 2 and 1, um, I'm probably just gonna use just one of these. So let's date it. Today is April 28th, 2025. All right, and it is a Monday or not. All right, we got that. Um, two trades. What were those trades? Um, there were breakouts. Breakout retest. Breakout retest. Two attempts. All right. First attempt and second attempt. First attempt was 11:34:50. Second attempt was 11:44:19, and these were shorts. Short. All right, so I went short. All right. Short. I don't know. All right, so that's that. Okay, so as we're going through it, first thing we want to know is, did I have any key levels? All right. Let's find a video. April 28th. That's me here. All right, so let's go to the timestamp 11:34:50. 11:34:50. I'm about to pull out the slow one. I'll pull out the slower video. $11:34:50.
Order.
All right, as you can see, order filled is coming in. All right, so I saw that price pulled up, so I had a 5 minute level here. It was somewhat broken here. Price was pushing back up. Looked like it was holding its ground. So I entered on the rejection here. We had a strong volume here. So price came back like it was rejecting. So I entered there when price started moving down. Yeah, when price started moving down, I like what I saw right there. Stop loss right above. So 5516.5 and stop loss was about 5522. So about 6 point stop loss uh,
Filled.
was the thing. So, but the issue is I did not wait until this 5 minute candle closed. I needed to wait. That was probably the downside part. If I needed this 5 minute candle close here, got to pull back, make sure this actually held. Then I could look for an entry as we were going. But it looks like we were ready to go. I was looking at that. Okay, looks like we had a pullback. Stop loss right there. Looks like we're ready to go, and that's exactly what I was thinking. We came back to this level. You know, why not hold? How long was this trade? 1 minute 46 seconds. All right, so placing 2 times speed because I'm not gonna last long in this trade. All right. So you can see price started going in my direction. I thought about moving my stop loss right now to break even. But I said, okay, I'm going to give it some room. I'm going to wait till the 1 minute fully develop something. And price actually like takes off. Alright. I didn't want to just hop into that thing right away. Kind of wish I did. I think after that, price just started reversing without even any cause, because I still have my level here. There go, got stop. I just when I exit the trade, it wasn't looking good. I said, let me just exit. Doesn't look good. Look like we're holding. What's the point of being in the trade? We got a little hammer here. This was our strongest sell point, so that didn't work out. So question is, did I have a level? Yes, I had a 5 minute level. All right. It was a key support and resistance. The green line is there, or the green line. Yeah, the green line is right here. There it is. All right. Though as it was fading, it was still there. This is from pre-market. It was labeled. Did price close? Did price break through the level? Same time frame. It did. Very small, but it still did. Retest with volume confirmation. It was retesting. Retest with selling volume. Emotion was neutral. I really did not care whether it worked or not. Followed the edge. Yes, I was not reacting. Risk accepted fully. I did. I exited the trade because it just wasn't working out. Breakout, higher time frame breakout plus retest on tick chart. Yep. Time frame check breakout. Retest on tick chart. Yep. Entry two candles. I did not enter the one because these candles were not stretching out enough. I probably could have went down to a smaller tick time frame. Or I probably could have went to a smaller down on a smaller tick. Let's mark that entry. This was the entry right here. Let's make this sure, why not? Like that. So we'll go to half of that, so about 10 ticks. And let's get rid of all of this extra days because we don't need it. Just 1 day should be fine. Alright, so I could have see, boom, 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 boom. I would have entered down here. Let's go back to the 20 real quickly. And we're going to mark the entry point. So the entry was this candle here, like that. Alright, let's go back to the 10 now. Alright, half of that. Alright, so yeah, I would have entered down here and price would have just did this, did that, and then bam, back up. So maybe I could have exit right here. at 518 versus my exit, which was 521, 18, 19, 20, 21. So saving 3 points, which would have been a lot actually. 15 times 3, that's 45. So that's about half of that. Minus 71.25. Yeah, right, about half of that, right? So just screw it. Boom, exit. Possibly could have did that because I didn't like how the tick chart was flowing. So, bam, 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 1, 2. Okay, 1. Okay, so hammer reversal. Don't like that, and then probably enter the next one. 1, 2, right here, right, and then get stopped the fuck out again. All right, this would have pissed me the hell off. This is 4 points. Alright, that would have pissed me the heck off. Alright, but we got a hammer right here and then a reversal. Right, so maybe I could have went down to the 10 tick chart. Alright, so enter, no. So note, and maybe could have oh, that's what I'm looking for. Maybe could have gone down to the 10 tick chart, would have seen potential exit on the hammer reversal candle, closing out the trade earlier. Alright, possible. This is all hypotheticals. Alright, what's that? Alright, so that was the trade here. Did I have, was I risking 150? No. I reduced my risk size to half of that, to about 75. So reduced. You know, I'm back. I don't want to just go and just go full throttle. I went to 3 MES. I didn't get a chance to go to break even. I got stopped out, and I was aware of that. I only took 2 trades. Like I said, I was not guiding myself to try to take multiple trades. All right, so that's that. So maybe maybe we do this is the first attempt. Let me get the text. This is first attempt. It's here. Let's get the eraser. Erase that. Go back to the text. Put that there. All right. And the line. I don't know. Oh, that didn't work out. Alright, anyways. So that's that. Alright, that was that trade. Next trade came in at 11:44.19. Where's the clock? Right here. So let's jump forward. Alright, so you can see price started really pushing back heavily. Still checking out this 5-minute. We have a 1-minute level that was new. Right here you can see it's fresh. This is a true fresh zone. Alright. And this is the one, and we had a strong candle here, a strong candle right there. So okay, this is the freshest zone. You can see this zone kind of started faded. I still gave it a try because hey, it was there. And we got a fresh 1-minute zone that was cleanly broken. I saw this here is happening. All right, entry was at 44. I saw that happening, right? I was getting this pushback. I liked what was happening here. Keeping an eye on this candle and this one here. So my eyes are basically spread apart. Um, Speed is 2 times speed. I'm gonna jump forward a little bit. All right. Now we're getting these little dojis here. I'm really liking that we're breaking out of this here. I could have entered early if I wanted to, but still not getting what I needed. So we'll jump out one more time here, and then see we broke out of it. Candle still inside, and then boom.
Order filled.
Right. So I order filled in right there. Stop loss right above. Right. This is about a 5 to 6 point stop loss, 4.5 maybe. Right. So then everything here still follows. I at a this is time at a 1 minute zone. This time I'm at a 1 minute zone. Um, Levels apply. All of that still applies. Those happen. Those happen. Those happen. All right. So second attempt. All right. So second attempt came from a 1 second attempt. 1 minute time frame. Price started rejecting prior to reaching the level fully. Like what I saw as far as rejection wise, but price never retested the actual support line. Right? But price did eventually come back to reinvestigate the support line area, then sold off a second time. That's exactly how that trade worked out. Alright, just like that. Okay, so let's play it out. So this is this trade here. 44. I was in this trade for about 2 minutes, 2 whole minutes. All right. I'm really liking what's happening here. I said, oh, I like this push. We're already almost close to my 2-to-1. Let's move my stop loss to break even. This is already over 1-to-1, so stop loss is there. All right. I actually entered somewhere else. I will adjust it eventually. All right, near the 2-to-1, and then I think around there I got stopped out. For the 619, right? 46.49. All right, so here price spiked up, stopped me out at break even, which sucks because I was really gun holing for this one. This one looked very promising, not gonna lie. So as I'm looking at here and I'm sitting down, I said, man, sheesh, it sucks. I think this one's gonna work out right now, and it didn't. It started to, and then it just said, nah, let's go back and investigate. So either way, I would have been stopped out, right? And then this is the second attempt. And then on the second attempt, it sold off here, right? That's where things really just started getting heavy. And then I started marking my areas, and my goal was to get down to 5,500. Right there was my goal. Price came close to it. Right before the 12 o'clock, it pushed down. Had a strong reversal. Well, I probably would have exited right here. But this area here is this right here. Even though it's been broken, it is still a level of importance because this came from here. Price broke out, kind of held it. So eventually price did come back down around 30, I believe. Right there, boom. All right, 30, and then it held, and then that was that. But I was already done. I walked away before that. The setup and trade ideas were great. Good entry idea, good setup, good level. Just not in the cards for me to win that one. Like, see, these wicks just were just they were really checking for things, right? So yes, I could have entered again when this price was pushing down, but I probably would have gotten stopped out again because it was just really just checking. Like each move was a check of, is there something there? 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 Is there anything right here? Come back down, right? So it was just each move was a check, right? Like even before, right? Each move, except for this one here. This one was a nice move, but after that it was checking, checking, came back and check. So we had a lot of prices checking to see where all the orders were at. So even in here, you can see that how prices just really just blasting through and checking, and right now it fall through. And I thought I had maybe we're good, but then it started doing the same thing again, right? Probably just the 1 hour was a nice one here, but it did all of that in the inside of it, in the 4 hour, until the 30 minute and the 1 hour, and then the but price was really just checking for everything that it could, and then after that we had a strong reversal all the way back up to the high of the day. So is there anything I could have done better? I don't know. Maybe I could have entered on the tick chart, but like I said, even if I did, I would have gotten stopped out, and I would have to try again for a third time. Right, maybe here, but even then, right here, right, that's not where I want to be. Boom, right, stop loss would have been here, and then price would have worked out in my favor, and then 21 points, right? Because this is basically what I was trying to get. I was trying to get about 20 something points, 22 points, so 21 points. So maybe this one here would have stopped me out. No, this one probably wouldn't stop me out. I've probably entered either at this rejection or right here. This looked like a good one here on this 10 tick chart. Um, Enter like this. I would have to give it some space to move. Right, this looks good. There you go. I would have to give it some space to move. Yeah, I had it like that. Right, this looks good. Stop loss here, and then just let it flow down. Right. Probably would have exit down here somewhere. Probably would have exit here. Maybe even right there. What is that? 13 points. I take 13 points, but I would love to take the extra 7. Right, going to that level. So from level to level. Um, no. Just taking a full exit versus holding. But this is a sure sign of a reversal. This probably not. This would have been like, okay, what the hell are we doing? And then bam, price just says, okay, I don't really want to be here. Price rejects, come back up, came back down, came back down, came back down, started searching, and then just said, okay, let's go up. All right, so that's really much it. That's pretty much it for me. I don't really have anything else to add to this. Price just really just dogged me out. Um, just because of all these wicks. It's very wicky. So I might need to just accept full stop losses for some of these. Like this entry's full stop loss would have been here. Just accept it and then accept the level. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. That's it. All right. Catch you later.